In today's video, we'll be taking a look at some unbelievable sightings of certain prehistoric creatures, like this bird-like figure and this baby dinosaur. But first, let's meet the king of the dinosaurs. T-Rex on a truck. The T-Rex, one of the most fearsome dinosaurs in history, was vividly depicted in Jurassic Park, even if not entirely accurate. Therefore, it's not surprising that on June 1st, 2015, people in London experienced a spine-tingling moment. On that day, a group of individuals draped a white sheet over a lifeless dinosaur placed across from the Capitol. Bystanders with cameras confirmed that this dinosaur unmistakably resembled a Tyrannosaurus rex because it had large claws, a blood-covered appearance, and a body outline that measured about 45 feet in length. Initially dismissed as a potential prank, doubt dissipated when the Transport for London Department shared CCTV images on Twitter. Consequently, speculations about clandestine government cloning have been circulating on the internet. However, upon closer consideration, it becomes apparent that if the government had indeed resurrected a creature like the T-Rex, they would employ more discreet means of transportation than the back of a truck. In actuality, the T-Rex in question is merely an animatronic display that National Geographic organized as a tribute to the fabled animal. Champ. Lake Champlain, the largest body of water in the Adirondacks, offers an ideal setting for various water activities such as water sports, fishing, boating, and even the pursuit of elusive lake monsters. Yes, you read that correctly, lake monsters. Tales of a massive aquatic creature along with alleged sightings have enthralled the imaginations of locals, tourists, and scholars alike for centuries. The Abenaki and Iroquois, who have inhabited and hunted near Lake Champlain for generations, have their own lore surrounding a substantial entity dwelling within the lake. This creature is often described as a sizable horned serpent or a giant snake known as Gitaskog in Abenaki tradition. By 1992, there had been a reported 180 sightings, with approximately 600 individuals claiming to have encountered Champ, the moniker bestowed upon this enigmatic being. Some even managed to capture photographic evidence of what they believed to be Champ. Much like its legendary counterpart at Loch Ness, Champ sightings and associated photographs are a subject of intense debate and scrutiny. While some contend that Champ might simply be an oversized sturgeon, others propose the intriguing possibility that it could be a relic from prehistoric times resembling a Plesiosaurus. This hypothesis gains some credibility when considering the images that have been captured. Mosasaurus. In the profound depths of the ocean, one can encounter numerous enigmatic creatures, and on occasion, we may stumble upon beings we once thought extinct. Consider, for instance, this underwater footage capturing the passage of an immense sea creature. Judging by its characteristics, it bears a striking resemblance to a prehistoric marine reptile known as the Mosasaurus. The Mosasaurus, a carnivorous creature, thrived in the regions of Europe and North America during the Cretaceous era. Fossils of this remarkable reptile have been unearthed in locales such as the Center Loire Valley in France, South Dakota, and Nebraska. The Mosasaurus was an enormous aquatic lizard that inhabited what is now the North Atlantic Ocean during the latter part of the Cretaceous period. Its nomenclature is derived from the Meuse River, where the first fossil specimen was discovered. The largest species of mosasaur could grow to lengths of more than 50 feet and had a sleek skull with numerous teeth, a barrel-shaped body, middle, and a long, robust tail. The presence of two distinct sets of fins indicated its classification as an aquatic reptile rather than a fish. So, the question arises, could the creature depicted in the video clip truly be a relic from the prehistoric era? You be the judge. Raptor. Thanks to its prominent appearances in Jurassic Park films, Velociraptor, often referred to as raptor, stands out as one of the dinosaur species widely recognized by the general public. However, in contrast to the creatures depicted in the books and movies, which closely resembled the larger genus Deinonychus, Velociraptor was in reality only about the size of a turkey. Nevertheless, their size should not deceive you, as they were highly effective predators. The configuration and dimensions of the part of their skulls housing the olfactory bulbs, responsible for scent processing, indicated that these bipedal creatures possessed an exceptional sense of smell. Their robust legs and elongated shins allowed them to take extensive strides, enabling them to achieve speeds of up to 24 miles per hour. Therefore, when a woman captured footage of a raptor in full sprint, it's no wonder she was astonished. The fact that these ancient creatures are supposedly extinct added to this shock. Florida's baby dinosaur. Much like the previous sighting we discussed, here we have another instance of a creature resembling a raptor captured on video footage. However, in this case, the alleged raptor appears to be more accurately scaled in terms of size, closely resembling what an actual one might look like. The video was recorded via surveillance footage, depicting a small bipedal creature swiftly dashing across the yard until it vanishes from view. Despite the footage being predominantly in grayscale, the silhouette and form strongly suggest the presence of a velociraptor. The owner of the surveillance footage was left utterly bewildered, maintaining that it could be nothing other than a baby dinosaur. Ornithomimosaur. This is a well-known video that has been in circulation since March 2012, accompanied by a fascinating backstory. The footage allegedly features an Ornithomimosaur, a type of dinosaur, which is claimed to have been captured on film and leaked from classified Russian KGB files. This remarkable creature, referred to as My MX-76 says, is allegedly associated with Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, who is supposedly tasked with its control and concealment. Ornithomimosaur, commonly known as ostrich dinosaurs, were a group of dinosaurs that inhabited various regions during the early to late Cretaceous period, including Asia, Europe, North America, and Africa. These dinosaurs were omnivorous or herbivorous and possessed the ability to move swiftly. Ornithomimosaurs typically had small, robust skulls situated atop relatively long, slender necks. The more primitive members of this taxon, such as Pelecanimimus and Harpymimus, had jaws with small teeth, while the later, more advanced species featured toothless beaks. The creature depicted in the video does exhibit some characteristics aligning with these descriptions. However, due to the grainy quality of the footage, it remains challenging to definitively ascertain its true nature. The Zuio Maru. In 1977, a Japanese fishing boat came to the coasts of New Zealand. The fishermen were on their daily fishing routine when they caught a hold of a large, rotting carcass. The appearance of the carcass closely resembles that of a Plesiosaur, an aquatic reptile that appeared in the late Triassic period. Upon discovery, the crewmates were convinced that the unknown creature was the popular cryptid known as Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Even then, the boat captain, Akira, decided to return the carcass back to the sea due to its overpowering smell. But it didn't end there, as they spread the story upon their return. Due to this, plesiosaurs became a pop icon in Japan. Some companies even took interest and decided to deploy several boats to search for the carcass again, to no avail. Even so, several photographs and measurements were provided to researchers. The researchers found out that it had a similar number of amino acids to a basking shark, and the weight closely resembling a decomposing one. Though it is more likely that it is indeed a shark, the second and still valid running theory was of an unknown animal. That, well, could have been Nessie after all. Pterosaur. Residents of Boise, Idaho, were perplexed to see an unusual bird gliding through their neighborhoods. Despite being believed to be extinct, this creature strongly resembles a pterosaur, also known as a pterodactyl. The video capturing this pterodactyl quickly went viral on YouTube. The bird displays an impressive wingspan, and the video highlights the distinctive crest on the back of its skull. Its wing movements appear graceful rather than mechanical, and at one point, the pterosaur even arches its head backward before resuming its flight pattern. Within a few seconds, the pterodactyl vanishes behind some trees, and the video ends as the person zooms in, revealing more intricate details, including clawed wing fingers. However, the video's quality is somewhat lacking, obscuring crucial factors like skin texture and composition. These elements could be pivotal in ascertaining the creature's authenticity, whether it's a fabrication or an entirely different phenomenon. Consequently, many are left pondering the possibility of the pterodactyl species still existing, concealed in some remote location, reminiscent of other elusive creatures like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster. Mokelambe. This creature can be classified in various ways, with some regarding it as a cryptid, others as a plesiosaur, a spirit, or simply a myth. Nevertheless, the Mokelambe is described as an amphibian of elephantine proportions, featuring an extraordinarily long neck, reminiscent of a sauropod. It also possesses a curving tail extending from its back and a sizable body that dwarfs its small head. The primary information about this amphibian comes from reported sightings, including aged, grainy footage, eyewitness testimonies, narratives, and artistic depictions. The Mokelambe is often depicted in these accounts as swimming through swampy waters, its extended neck protruding or gliding just beneath the surface, revealing a long, snake-like form. Many residents of the Congo were aware of this creature through rumors long before it gained widespread attention on the internet. The initial quest to uncover this creature began with missionaries who aimed to challenge Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by potentially discovering the Mokelambe. They stumbled upon large claw prints not attributable to any known animal near the swamp's boundaries. Consequently, numerous cryptozoologists regarded these findings as credible and plausible evidence of the Mokelambe's existence. See you all next time.